Y'all can't keep letting me scare you like that. I've caught you lacking multiple times now. How are we doing today, guys? One of my most frequently asked questions is, Baxter, what does a full day of eating look like for you? How did you make your crazy transformation from looking like a dough ball to a little bit less of a dough ball? I need to know the answers. Okay. Today, I'm gonna run you guys through a full day of what I eat when I'm trying to lose fat. I ran this about 4 or 5 months ago. My diet has changed a little bit. I'm a little bit lower on calories. I'm gonna show you guys how I eat per day, how I'm able to get over 200 grams of protein in with only 1,900 calories to spare, and how I'm able to build or at least maintain the muscle I have while losing as much fat as I can. I'm gonna preface this video by saying this is not the only way you need to eat. This is how I eat. It could be different for you. You might want to switch some things up. You might want to eat a little bit different foods, but this is a good baseline you can go off of. I like to think my diet isn't that boring because, hey, I used to be 270 pounds, baby. Bax likes to eat, so these foods are obviously going to help you stay full and not go hungry throughout the day. So without further ado, let's pop into a full day of eating with Bax, trying to lose fat. We're up bright and early in the morning. Not really. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. We didn't wake up late. We're actually up pretty early. I just had to get cardio out of the way for the day. I usually don't wait to eat until this late in the day. It's just one of those days, baby. But nevertheless, it's time to get to eating because I'm starving. I think someone's chefing it up for me. Wait a minute. Mama! Cooking up some eggs? So Mama Bax is chefing up the first meal. It's gonna be some eggs, and I'm actually gonna make another concoction as well. I need a bowl. I've never done this before, so we're trying it on cam. You get a bowl! You grab some Light and Fit yogurts. I get these Light and Fit Greek yogurts. It's 80 calories for the whole thing and like 12 grams of protein. Put these in the bowl. Boom! Now the kicker is though, grab a chocolate rice cake, 60 calories each, and then just break it up.
With clean hands.
Every time you go out in public, right when you get home, start licking your fingers.
Wash your hands right when you...
And then boom. We're gonna see how this tastes. I've never tried it, but we'll say. Oh my goodness, look. So this is the meal. We got the yogurt, rice cakes. We got 4 eggs. If you don't know, now you know. I'm gonna be drinking one of these with every single meal. This whole thing's 5 calories. It's pretty much lemonade. It's carbonated lemonade. Helps keep you full. Helps keep you satiated. Gives you a little bit of a sweet ting to put in your mouth. And of course, the only sauce that goes on eggs, Cholula, baby. If you guys didn't know, all hot sauces are pretty much 0 calories. Loaded on everything. Before I indulge in the meal, I'll give you guys the macros for it. This whole meal's coming out to 436 calories and 44 grams of protein. It's a pretty well-balanced meal. It got a lot of healthy fats. It's got some protein. And it's a good way to start off the day. Well, the afternoon. Before we move on, we need to give our taste test to the chocolate rice cake cereal. Not bad at all. Delicious. Give that a try if you haven't yet. I'll catch you when you're moving on to the next meal. We're on to meal number 2. This meal I usually have before I go to the gym a couple hours before, but it's a rest day. I'm not actually going to the gym today. We're still gonna have it because it's that good. A lot of y'all have seen me make this before. It's just some simple protein oatmeal. I'll show you how to make it the Bax way. I've made this too many times to make it not right. I do 80 grams of oats in there. Now, this is a crucial step to making sure it's not soupy. This is where you need to go right. Submerge the oats. Right when it starts to make the oats like float, perfect texture every time. Load it in the wave. After 2 minutes is up, bring it over to the counter. I usually just hit it with a scoop of protein powder. The protein powder doesn't really matter. Whatever one you have, you can use. But then the other crucial step that I have found to make oatmeal taste 5 million times better, some cinnamon. This stuff times the protein powder times the oat. Ooh, tastes immaculate. Now I usually add either a hint of almond milk or what I've been doing recently is adding some sugar-free maple syrup on top.
Or both.
Or you could do both. Mama Bax is right. You could do both. Mom, listen to this. Get a close-up. You hear that? Ow, ow, just burnt my finger. Look at this. Perfect consistency. Smells delicious and better tastes delicious. Tastes delicious, a little bit too hot. Let it cool before you indulge. It's a good pre-workout meal. Give you some carbs, give you some energy in you. It'll get the grandmas looking at you. They know you indulge in the oatmeal before the workout because how you're looking. Second meal of the day, down pat. We'll see what we go into next. I don't know what I'm feeling. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't think I can stick to my diet today. I'm gonna have some ice cream. Some protein ice cream! As a lot of you guys know, I like my ice cream. It's one of my staples. It's high volume, keeps you full. I usually have it at nighttime. We're whipping it out midday, baby. Once again, you're gonna need some protein. And you're gonna need a blender. This is usually how I get my fruits in throughout the day. I make them in with the ice cream. And it gives it a better consistency, I feel, when you use mixed fruits instead of like, I don't know, just ice. Show you guys how to make it real quick. Blender. Fruit. On top of the fruit, some ice. Grab your almond milk. This is actually one of the main things you're gonna need is xanthan gum. You can pick this up for Walmart. You can get it for pretty cheap. Throw a scoop of protein in. I like to throw around a cup of almond milk in. Glug, glug, glug. Then for the xanthan gum, you just want a little bit. Slap on your top. Let it blend for like 3 or 4 minutes. Look at that. Release. Oh, this whole blender. It's a pretty big blender. Look, a lot of ice cream. Baxter, that must be a lot of calories. It's only 210 calories, baby. With 24 grams of protein. Why I say this is one of my staples? Because it is. Hear those macros? One thing you guys need to make sure you do is lick the blade.
Oh my goodness.
I'm actually not joking. Lick the blade so you make sure you
stop it.
You'll be munching on this for hours. Tonight, me and Mama Bax are trying a little bit of a different recipe. I think we're going to try to finesse a low-cal, high-protein chicken fried rice. You guys will probably see it before this video's up because it's going to be on the TikTok, but I'm going to scarf this down. We'll catch up with you in a bit. Wait a minute, how we doing, guys? You caught me drinking my creatine out of my Helix. I got with code BAX. I'm also eating some Jello cups. 5 calories for this thing. Really good. Snack on these, talk to some grandmas, pass the time. But you might be saying to me, Baxter, what's that behind you? It's just my EchoVision pre-workout. I think by the time this video is up, tomorrow will be the drop of the new EchoVision pre-workouts. So the two new things that are dropping from EchoVision are a budget formula and a non-stim pre-workout. The non-stim is pretty much a pre-workout without caffeine. If you like training at night, if you don't like caffeine in general and you want the pump and focus of the pre-workout without the caffeine, then the non-stim is for you. Think of it as a pre-workout without the caffeine aspect. The other thing that is dropping is the budget formula. It's gonna be pretty cheap. It's gonna be $35 for 30 servings. Maybe if it's your first time getting into pre-workout, it's something to buy. Or if you're running low on the budget, it's a good cheap pre-workout to buy as well. The pump's gonna be there, the energy's gonna be there, and the focus is gonna be there as well for the budget pre. And it's not gonna break your bank. If you guys want to support me directly, you guys can run up code BAX. It'll save you some money as well, 10% off. If you guys do end up copping anything, make sure to DM me on Instagram and let me know what you ordered, and I'll get back to you and I'll thank you personally. Well, that being said, I need our next meal. Back so soon. I didn't put too much effort into this meal, but I'm not gonna lie, I eat this every day. This is labeled as the Down Bad Bax meal. Cholula, what we got in the bowl? Simply green beans and lean ground beef. Get some greens in for the day. I'm getting some healthy fats in through the meats. If you guys like exotic, interesting meals, this probably isn't for you, but this is just something I do. I believe this is coming out to 370 calories, like I think around 50 grams of protein. This is probably gonna be my second to last meal. A little bit after this, we're about to try the chicken fried rice recipe. That should be banging. It's gonna be super low calorie, high volume. We'll see how that turns out, but yeah, doing pretty good so far, eh? We did end up making the chicken stir fry. Made it over on the TikTok, put you guys on. You guys probably saw it a couple days ago. It actually came out better than I expected. Usually I don't really like the taste of cauliflower rice, but I added soy sauce in with the cauliflower rice this time, and oh, it made a difference, let me tell you. I'll throw up everything you'll need right here. That meal only cost us 350 calories, and it racked in 60 grams of protein. Now, if that's not a cheat code, I don't know what is. And that bowl was massive. It was a lot of food. So if you try any one of these meals, I think I would give that one a shot. It's gas. With that being said, though, we only have like around 100 calories left for the day. And Baxter, how are we gonna finish off the night, you ask? Some of y'all already know, baby. I'm gonna pop me a bag of 100-calorie popcorn. One of the best hacks that Bax has ever spoke facts about. I'm gonna try to be lax. I'm over here counting stacks. I need to stop. But yeah, this stuff is actually a cheat code. One whole bag of popcorn is only 100 calories. When I have a little bit more calories to spare, I usually pop 2 or 3 of these. They have a lot of fiber, they taste good. There's also a butter version, but I think the kettle corn is the best one in my opinion. This is a good alternative to chips if you guys like snacking like that. I sometimes even sprinkle on some garlic powder onto these. Don't knock it till you try it. It makes it taste gas. So this is exactly how we're ending the night. And with that, that brings our final calorie amount for the day to 1,876 calories and 209 grams of protein. Excuse me. Hopefully this shows you guys how much you guys can actually eat in a day while being restricted on calories. I always say this, the goal of it always is to keep yourself as full as possible, make it as easy as possible, because if you're hungry all the time, that's just gonna make you not want to do it. And it's gonna make it unsustainable. You're gonna quit, and you're gonna be like, I should have listened to Baxter. I should have ate more food that fills me up. I should have ate more food that tastes good. Yeah, you should have. Hopefully this gives you guys some inspiration for your full days of eating. You guys do ask me this all the time, like what I eat in a day, what I blah, blah, blah. And this is the most realistic it gets. This is pretty much how I do it on a daily basis. And I'd like to think we're making decent progress. As per usual though, if you guys found this video helpful at all, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and drop in the comments if you have any questions for me, or just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll try to get back to you. We'll be back next week for another Bax Banger. Hope you guys enjoy. Weez do be out.